Hey, Sophie. I'm kind of glad that there hasn't been any, crazy stuff in the castle. Us agents really have a tough job, but, it's been easy lately.
Yeah. There's nothing going wrong in the castle so far. It's pretty great.
Yeah, I know. It's great.
It's good we're still getting paid.
I know. That's like a great deal. But you know what? I'm gonna crash this party. I mean, not really crash it, but I'm gonna leave because I made that awkward tonight. Let's go. I'm just gonna head to bed. Hit the sack, Okay, here we are. Okay, my room's down this way. I'll see you in a while.
Yeah, mine's this way too.
I thought yours. Did you move rooms?
Yeah, it was this way.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must be tired from the party.
Yep.
Ah! What was that? Where? What? The lights are out. I can't see a thing. There. Is that? Who's that?
It's me. It's me.
There. Power's back on.
Excuse me.
Let's go to the Queen's room quickly.
My crown.
My crown. It's gone. Oh, jeez. The Queen just fainted. Did she just say her crown was gone?
It's not where it usually is.
Oh no.
Did we jinx ourselves right after talking that nothing bad has happened to the castle that's had to happen?
Jeez, of course I am jinxed. It's just the fact. Well, we better find your crown, Missy.
I'll lock all the rooms in the west wing.
I'll do it in the right wing. We have to make sure nobody, not even the criminal, gets out of this castle. Oh, hello, who are you? The government worker? Oh, hello. Hi. The Queen's crown is stolen. You need to come with me. Okay. Oi, 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 oi! Mamma mia! Chef!
You're a chef, right?
I'll see.
Come on.
Oh, there you are. Are you the plumber? Yes. Come with me.
Hello, are you the electrician?
Yeah, why?
Come with me.
What? Are you the maid?
Yes.
Come with me. Now, you three. I'm going to interrogate you, and you probably already know this, but tonight this Queen's crown was stolen from her quarters. I'm going to interrogate each one of you by yourself, just one-on-one. Then I will compare the results, and we will confirm. You first, government worker. Come on. Hey, Missy. Where were you tonight? What were you doing tonight?
I was at a meeting
With who?
with the Queen.
And what were you discussing exactly?
Secret business.
Okay, fine. You don't have to tell me what the government was discussing. But I do need to know, where were you during when the Queen's crown was stolen?
I was in the bathroom, flushing the toilet.
So then the power went out and...
I freezed.
Okay, when
And
it
then-
turned back on,
Yes.
you continued flushing the toilet?
Yes, and then I washed my hands and walked back into the room.
That's
And
all?
then the Queen started screaming.
So you were in the room... Never mind. Anyways, I'm going to take the next person.
Plumber, where were you when the lights were turned off?
The bathroom.
And what were you doing in the bathroom?
I was plunging the toilet.
Tell me the truth.
Okay, I'll tell you the truth. I got my hand stuck in the toilet and I couldn't get it out.
Fine. This is a mess.
Now, Mr. Chef, where were you? What were you doing in the castle last night? I mean, tonight.
I was given La Queen un hamburger because she ordered one for
So,
dinner.
so you were making the hamburger where were you when the power went out?
I was walking back to the kitchen after I gave her the hamburger. I was
Okay.
walking back.
So you were walking back
Mm-hmm.
and the power went out when you were walking back. What did you do?
Oh, I was like, oh, what happened? And then like a few seconds later, I was like, whoa, that was weird, like that. I didn't really do nothing when it went out.
Okay, Mr. Chef. Get out of here. Hello, maid. What were you doing in the castle tonight?
I was cleaning the king's quarters.
Okay, so you were cleaning the king's quarters, say. And what did you do when the power went out? Were you still in the king's quarters?
Yes, I was. I swear on the queen's life, I was only cleaning the king's quarters, like I was told to.
Yes, but what did you do when the power went out?
When the power went out, I ran down the hall and tried to look for somebody.
And when it came back on?
When I came back on, I realized it was only a power outage, and I came back into the room.
Okay, maid. We've had enough with you. You, electrician. What?
There was a power outage. Do you have anything to do with this?
No. I was actually fixing the power so that it could go off and on. It could only have stayed on because it was on the backup generator. It had broken down in the last couple days, which is why the queen had called me. But I left the room, and 5 minutes later the power went out. I swear on my life, I did not turn the power off. I know it's so convincing because I'm the electrician and stuff, but I'm telling you, I did not steal it. I mean, I did not do the power outage.
How could anybody else have been able to get into the room when you supposedly had the keys for those 5 minutes?
Well, there are spare keys, and if somebody could have broken in the queen's room, then they could have plentiful had gotten the keys. Also, there is air vents in the ceiling, and I guess if you really wanted to get top spy secret, somebody could have climbed in the air vent, but that's doubtful. They're pretty locked up. Somebody would need some high-tech drills.
Fine, I'm done with you.
Whoa!
Anybody, help! I need help, Queen! Queen, help! The plumber, he's dead in the kitchen.
The plumber's dead? We gotta go. We gotta get to the kitchen.
Here, you go. I'm gonna grab my friend on the way, so that my other secret agent friend on the way, so that we can get her. Oh my gosh, there we are. We need to go. The plumber just died. He was murdered. Let's go. Take the head off the wall. Oh my gosh, who could have done this? It's probably the same person who stole the queen's crown. Has to be one of the subjects.
Whoever it is, it might be the chef, or it might be someone who went in the kitchen to get a knife.
No, I think I know what happened. See, it is in the chef's bathroom, right?
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you were a criminal, you wouldn't just leave the body in your bathroom. It would be too obvious. Somebody probably took it to the chef's bathroom to blame it on him.
Yes, so it is not the chef.
It is not the chef. Well, at least not in this situation. He was pretty shady about the other thing, though. Anyways, let's keep doing this. I hope my agent comes back. I think I'm gonna go tell her to get the layout, because we can maybe if we find a map of the castle, we'll be able to find out where the air vents go to see if the electrician was onto something. But this is so confusing. Let's lock all the suspects in a room. You go lock some suspects and I'll go lock the others. Come on. Where is my other agent? Thought she was supposed to be back right now. Here, let me call her and tell her to get the layout. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Could you go get the layout? It might be in the attic, probably. That's where the king keeps it. We're gonna try and see where the air vents lead.
All right.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay. So, now that she's getting the layout, we can completely focus on who we think it is. Who would go into the kitchen, get a knife, and cut someone's head off and then put it in? I was thinking someone went into the kitchen, cut off their head with a knife, with a sharp knife. No, it was used by an axe. I looked at the cut marks. It's definitely an axe. Like a butcher's axe. It was in the kitchen though too. So who could have gone to the kitchen, quickly sliced off their head without them screaming, and then took it to the chef's bathroom really fast? The electrician could have easily done it. Yes. And so could the maid. Yes. But the maid was the one who told us about it. See, that might make her a little bit more suspect. How did she know? Because she saw the head on the wall? Yeah, but what was she doing in the bathroom? Maybe going to the bathroom? Okay, yes, but also she could have just not even been in the bathroom and already known about the murder and come and told us. Oh my gosh, this is so confusing. There's so many possibilities. But we really need the layout to figure this all out. If we find the layout of the castle, we'll be able to know where anybody could be hiding and everything.
Got the layout.
Oh, great. This is perfect. Oh, but before we look at it, I'm so hungry. We haven't even eaten breakfast. I'm going to go take a lunch break. We can look at this afterwards.
Let's ask the chef for some hamburgers.
Yes, let's.
Okay, see ya. Nina! Where are you going?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm going to go downtown to get a haircut real fast. My hair has grown out and I really need a cut. I know this isn't probably the best time because we're in the middle of a mystery. But I'm going to go do it real fast. My appointment only takes 5 minutes. I'll be back in time for lunch.
All right. See ya.
This lunch is delicious.
Yes.
These hamburgers really hit the spot. Even if the chef is one of our
Stop!
suspects.
Stop!
What?
The chef is dead!
What? Guess he's not one of our suspects anymore. Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Show us where.
This way. All right.
This is so crazy. But we need to decide on one suspect. We only have a couple of suspects. I'm sure we can narrow it down.
I'm going to say that it's probably the electrician or the maid because they have the most evidence.
True. And we need to lay all the evidence on the table. There's something I haven't told you. Let's look at this layout. It'll help me explain. So, here's the maid's room and here's the chef's room. They're right next door. They share one wall. Okay? I went and checked late last night. I could not sleep. And so I got out of bed and I went and I checked in each person's room. And I just told them I was coming in for an inspection. But I thoroughly checked every room. So, but I checked last night and then again I checked again this morning. And this morning when I checked, behind a painting in the maid's room, there was a hole in the wall leading directly to the chef's room.
I'm going to say that's probably enough evidence to make it the maid.
Yeah, and the electrician, he was acting shady last night, but it might have just been that he's an entire murder. There was a murder, a plumber.
Yeah. Well, now that we know this, let's get some... We have to check her first. We can't just leave her in that room. If we know she's the one, she could escape through that painting anytime and trick us. Because didn't you leave the chef's door unlocked?
Uh-oh.
We better get the police soon.
Yes, you go and tell the queen and call the cops. I'm gonna go see if the maid is still in her room.
All right.
Oh, there you guys are. Oh, I just secured the maid. Don't worry, she's in the
Okay.
new room and everything is perfect.
Well,
She's locked in.
All we have to do now is wait.
Ha!
First, there is a vent above the kitchen, and the vent above the kitchen leads to the electricity room. So, and then that vent leads to the queen's bedroom, where is the queen's crown. So, I went from the kitchen to the electricity room. Then I turned off the electricity, and then I scurried over and stole the queen's crown. Then disaster struck. The plumber found out it was me. He found a note in my trash can with all of my details to the plan, so I had to eliminate him. Then I was worried about how close you were to finding out it was me. You already had the layout, and you were so close to figuring out I used the vents. So I faked my own death.
Okay, so I want to take over the castle, and you three are tied up. I can get through the suspects easily, and then I can call on all of my gangsters to help me rule this place. And that's how my evil plan works.
You're gonna deal with it. I heard that whole thing.
Haha. Sucks to be you!
Yeah, dude. Untie us now, please.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't know that we already called.
No.
How about we just...
Wow, okay. Alright, we finally solved the mystery. Mystery's saved.
Yes. I'm so glad the castle is now safe.
Yes.
Broadway.
I'd be Angelica, Peggy, Eliza. Just kidding.
No.
Hamilton.
Yeah, it would be fun if we did
Okay,
that too.
we're gonna get on stage.
She's
but-
Peggy. Oh, it's
You guys,
Peggy.
all we have to do is be silent for like 5 seconds while he talks. Warren, get ready. 3, 2.
Oh wait, no, not ready. So I'm supposed to say that is what. So I want to take.
Move, you can't be in the scene. Turn on the thing.
He's just telling.
Yes, I
It's
am.
already turned on.
Oh, it is, okay.
Okay, so
No. Remember, Warren, you're gonna say like,
so
now-
I want to take over the castle, and you guys.
If it's
all tie
flashbacks,
together.
then he shouldn't
I
be in
can
it.
go through.
No, he's in it.
Like he's
This is
talking,
not the
but not in it.
flashback.
No,
The
this isn't
flashback already happened.
The
Well,
flashback already
we've already
happened.
done this.
No, we need to. Sophie, trust me. We need to do this scene.
We already did it.
No, we didn't.